Alrighty. So this is going to be a reading for I believe this is for Capricorns. Yes. Thank you so much for joining me here. I hope that you're having an awesome February, if that's when you're watching it. And we're going to see what messages are coming through from your spirit guide, the universe, God, whatever you may be believing in, excuse me. So let's go ahead and get straight into it. You already know, if you want a personal reading, check out the description box. If you also would like to see more of my readings, make sure you're subscribed. Capricorns, messages from their spirit guides. Okay, so we have that King of Swords, Six of Wands, Four of Pentacles, the Hermit card. Self-reflection, okay. Trust, and we also have fear. Capricorns for February 1st to the 15th. Okay, this card says, when I lean on faith of the universe, peace becomes real. The key to prayer is to forget what I think I need, and my vibes speak louder than my words. And then, of course, we're going to look at the postcard here. So let's take one and let's discuss this. So let's start here. So this postcard says, dearest you, if you allow your awareness to settle in, you will hear us whispering sweetness and encouragement to you. You will know that the truth of things that cannot be discerned through the material world. The receiver for this kind of essential knowing is your intuition, which is not your sixth sense, but your first, the primary navigational system of your soul. You are entering the age of a consciousness. It's time to accept that the paranormal is normal. Human beings are multisensory, multidimensional beings. Spirit infuses all things, and your soul's job to discover those essential truths here on earth where we all agree to play. Today, trust your spidey sense, read between the lines, tune into stories behind the stories, and your world will show you miracles. Fear not, for we are right here and Spirit loves you. Trust the invisible. Okay. So this is making sure you guys have more faith in the unseen. This is also understanding for some of you who may be, spiritually gifted, where you may have certain gifts that may be seeming kind of paranormal or whatever it may be. Understand that that's your gift and that's for you to embrace and not to be scared of that aspect of yourself. Just use it to your advantage and understand that it's a part of you. All right, it's a part of your soul, those gifts that you have. Also, making sure that you're listening to your intuition and really looking behind the veil, because a lot of circumstances, situations, people, they come into our lives for certain reasons, and there's a deeper meaning behind certain situations if you really look at things from a higher plane, if that makes sense. But moving forward in this reading, with the tarot cards we have here, Spirit really wants you guys to be brutally honest with yourself in terms of what you guys are sick and tired of. This is like you guys putting up with a lot of other people's issues and baggages and problems and not really dealing with self. And for some of you, if it's not dealing with other people's problems, it's like there may be some internal things that you may be needing to, again, be brutally honest with yourself about, that you may be struggling with. Whether this is like slight depression, whether this is you overthinking, or you having traumas that keep you from making certain decisions. This is you needing to be honest. Because for a lot of you, this may be what's that barrier keeping you from having a successful relationship or having success, period. And speaking to that, for my Capricorns out there who want more success in their life, you want to be further in your career, there's a need for you to get into this brainstorming energy. You can only really get to a place of success through strategy and planning and being practical. Unfortunately, I don't care how creative whatever you may be doing is, you still need to have a practical plan and some sort of idea in terms of where you're going to start and where you're trying to go, because you're just going to keep making moves that make no sense if you don't have a sense of direction, in a sense. Yeah, and then Spirit wants you to open up to new experiences with this Four of Pentacles and the Hermit card. This is going to give you a lot of introspection into self in terms of who you are, okay? Every day we consistently keep growing as individuals, and our interests, our likes, our dislikes continue to expand. And there's a need for you guys to, like I said, open yourself up to new possibilities. Now, we also have that self-reflection energy. So again, this is about you guys needing to really look in the mirror. If there's things that you want to be different, look at self and what you're doing to change that. And if there is circumstances that you can't quite change, how can you make the most out of your circumstance or your situation? Some of you also, self-reflection is going to help you piece together a clear indication of what you need to be doing next with your life as well, if you are feeling a little confused about that. Okay. And then also with this trust card here, there's a need for you guys to trust in the universe for one, trust in yourself with whatever you're trying to invest your energy and effort into. And this is making sure you're working on your existing trust issues when it comes to other people. You guys are missing out on meaningful connections by having such trust issues that may be either forcing you to be completely single or to only date people who you've dated before who have done you wrong previously. And you are aware of them, not being the best person for you, but for a lot of people, it's the familiarity complex, the comfortability aspect that keeps us with certain people. Okay. So that's something that's here. And then we also have fear. And you guys know, I don't like seeing this in the reading, but for some of you guys, you're operating out of fear. You're operating out of this, fear that certain things are going to happen to you if you do certain things, or if you open up a little too much to certain people. This is that fear of you trying to take a different approach and it not working out for you. So this is almost connected to doubt as well. And some of you need to stop struggling with this fear, because Spirit is not going to let you fall completely unless you let yourself fall. And fear blocks the flow of opportunity. But looking further at these cards, we have this one. It says, when I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. So yeah, some of you guys, your anxiety, this energy that you may be going through, it's because you don't have faith in the universe. And peace becomes, like this card says, very real when you can actually have faith in the universe guiding you and taking you out of bad circumstances. Even if you're in the quote unquote worst of situations, if you just lost your job, or you just broke up with someone, or you're getting divorced, when you can lean on the universe and understand that, okay, yes, I'm in a tight jam right now and I don't really know where I'm headed, but I know that the universe has my back. You'll be able to be at peace. And some of you guys, that may be what's causing you guys to not feel as peace personally. We also have the key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. And yeah, this is releasing what you think that you need and understanding that the universe is going to take care of you. You don't even have to ask the universe sometimes when it comes to attracting certain things, because the universe knows what you need. And when you harp on what you think you need and you get into this worry vibration, it pushes things away even further. So pray, it's like that set it and forget it. Okay, pray and let it go. Release it into the universe. And then the last card is my vibes speak louder than my words. And this is very true. Your vibrations are going to be the first thing people pick up on when they meet you. And you guys need to kind of be aware of that, because you can also pick up on other people's vibes, and that will give you a first impression on whether or not, you're in tune with your intuition, and if you can make good discernment in in certain cases. But with this is understanding that your vibes are easily detected when you first meet someone, and their vibes are as well. So use that to your advantage to make better conscious decisions on the people that you have around you, initially, of course. But thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, definitely make sure you thumbs this video up and subscribe. Check out the description box if you want a personal. I have my website listed there, so you guys can go ahead and book. And I will see you later.